guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. In this video we are going to be doing a wig install, and this wig install is going to be on some almost 2-year-old Mayvenn hair. Mayvenn sent me this hair like at the beginning of the pandemic, and it's gone through so many changes. It's been black, like the natural color it is when you buy it, and then I had a hairstylist bleach it, and she ended up like doing a bleach bath, and it ended up brown with some like blonde highlights, and then now to like a reddish kind of like ginger orange kind of color. Like it's totally giving fall. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the install, and you know, when you have pretty good hair, like, you know, it lasts. So I'm taking this ABH Luminous foundation. I forget the shade, but I'll have it linked, or I'll have it listed down below. But I'm taking it on a foundation brush and just rubbing that along the lace so that the lace is the color of my foundation. This shade is pretty darn close to my skin tone, so once it lays on my skin, it's going to look chef's kiss, just like my skin. So I am first gonna place it onto my head, make sure that it's, you know, from ear to ear exactly where I want it to be, because there have been some times where I have applied the glue first and then it got stuck pretty much where I placed it. So I'm gonna move it back. I'm taking the Bold Hold lace. This is the Extreme Hold lace glue. Bold Hold is a really good brand. I have never experienced any pulling of my hair, like pulling out of my hair. It doesn't irritate my skin. I really like the brand owner as well. She has really great informative videos on the Bold Hold Lace America Instagram page. So I just really like this brand, and I have like 3 products of hers that I've been really enjoying. So I'm gonna go in with 3 layers. But while the middle section dries down to clear, I'm going to apply a layer along the edges and by my ear. I'm taking, it's like a little like edge brush that I got from the beauty supply store, and I'm just using that to smear it out. But you can use a popsicle stick, you can use the rat tail of your comb, you can use whatever you want. This personally just works best for me. So here I am applying a second layer of glue. Depending on how long you want this wig to be on will determine how many layers of glue you need to apply. So I am letting this glue dry down to clear. As I mentioned, it is clear. So now I'm going to go in and start applying the lace to my forehead. Now I do have a receding hairline, so I have a lot more space between like my hairline and my brow. So I have a lot of space to play with, which is why I decided not to do the bald cap method with this wig, because I didn't really need to. So I'm taking this rat tail comb, and I am using the metal comb part of it to kind of secure this lace into my skin. I'm just going to push it down, and don't worry if you missed any sections that don't have glue or are lifting. We're gonna go in and fix that a little bit later. Now the ear tabs are like my kryptonite. Like that is like the most work that I have to put in. I have to use sometimes 4 layers of glue because it just does not stick down very well, and it very well could be because of my hair. So I am applying another layer. So this is a 3rd layer of glue to my ear tab, both sides, and I'm also going to let that dry down to clear. So now that the left side has dried down, I am taking that rat tail comb again. I'm going to brush the hair back so it doesn't get stuck in any of the glue that might seep through the lace. I'm going to brush it back and then once again use that tail just to push it down into the glue. You really want to make sure that the lace is adhered, and you really want to make sure that you push it down, whether it's with your finger, the end of a comb, whatever it may be. You definitely want to make sure that it is secured. So I'm just going to comb down the little hairs, the little baby hairs, the little sideburn hairs that I have there. Make sure that's not getting into the glue as well, and just once again just making sure it is all secured. And since this lace, like this size, is pretty small, I have to make sure the other side is still on there real good before I pull the other side, like stretch it across so that the other side doesn't lift up, because there have been times where I've done that. Tried to apply one side and the other side has popped up. You know what I mean? But basically, you just really want to make sure you take your time, because applying a wig is not that hard. I have only been applying wigs myself for like 2 years, but it's not that hard, especially with practice. So once again, I'm taking a little bit more of that lace glue and just putting it on the end of the comb and just smearing it underneath of where the lace that was lifting was. So now I'm going to press it down and make sure all of that is pushed down into the lace, and then I am going to wrap the edges up. So you can use some elastic band. You can just search elastic band off of Amazon. You can get some from Joann's Fabric, Michael's, whatever your local craft store, or you can find like an elastic headband on Amazon. Pretty much they have everything you will need on Amazon. I bought the bold hold from Amazon. I bought this I actually got this headband sent to me when I bought an Amazon wig. But basically you want an elastic band so that you can melt the lace into your skin. You want that lace to be pushed into the skin and to be basically adhered to your skin. So I'm going to leave that on while I do my brows and my eyes, my makeup, yada yada yada, and then I am going to take that off. So I actually take this off right before I do my foundation, so that way whatever foundation color I am applying to my skin can be blended into the hairline so it all molds and matches together. So now it's time to do the hair. I did curl this hair on my mannequin head, so now I'm just figuring out how I want to style it. And when I had the hairstylist bleach this hair, I wanted a side part. So you can kind of see like there are some nice little highlights in this little front patch. So I'm going to go ahead and play that up. So I'm going to do like a little side swoop action. Take my comb everything over, and then I am going to take some hair wax. It's like a hair wax stick. I also got this off of Amazon. You can also find this on Amazon. This is a Care wax stick. And when I was watching any hair videos, like before I started like really applying wigs, this wax stick in particular was the one that a lot of like YouTubers were using. So it's what I bought, and I really, really like it. I'm taking my hot comb that I got from my local beauty supply store and just making sure that the hair is going to the side. You want to make sure that it's kind of like not super flat, but like flat enough. So that's why I'm going over it a few times. But you really also want to make sure that you're very careful with the heat that you use on your skin, because you can burn yourself. Been there, done that. Just be careful, please. I am also taking a hair pick, because when you have curls in your hair, you really don't want to brush it out with a like with a wig brush or anything like that. You want to use either, like me, a wig pick. You can use a wide tooth comb, you can use your fingers, anything like that, but you want to steer away from like a brush, because you don't want to make the curls frizzy and fluffy. You want them to be nice and defined still, but combed through. So use something with like wide teeth, not super small bristle brushes, if you know what I mean. So I am taking another Bold Hold product, or it's called the Hair Diagram is the brand, but Bold Hold Lace Jelly. And if you didn't want to use glue, you can use this lace jelly as well as her liquid gold. Both of those are great for like a glueless kind of install. But I find that glueless installs aren't the best option for me, because it just doesn't stick down that well for me. So I'm taking a different edge control brush and just using that jelly on the the sideburn tabs and just brushing that so everything kind of looks, you know, cohesive. So that is pretty much it, you guys. Right now I'm just going back and forth with a little bit, you know, a little extra hair stick here, combing here, brushing here, moving things around, but that is pretty much my install. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please leave me a comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you once again for watching. Mwah! Bye!